I can't stress this enough. You are the CEO of your business. You're the director, you're the boss, you're the creator. It is your baby. You are the one with your ass on the line. If everything turns to custard, you're the one with all the financial responsibility. Why aren't you charging the most for your services in your business? You know I'm talking to you, right? This is absolutely something you really, really, really need to do. So many reasons why you need to do this. One, you need to step into your CEO mindset. You're the boss, for God's sake, start acting like it. You own everything, you run everything, but by God, you will pay for everything if your business fails financially. You need to charge appropriately for your services. For your business's services overall, but for your services specifically, because you're the goddamn boss and everyone wants you to do the work for them. Which brings me to number 2. Number 2 is demand management. If you have team and you need to fill up the services that they're providing, fill up their caseload so that they are generating revenue to cover their salaries, let's be honest. But everyone wants to see you because you're the boss. You're the one with the reputation. You're the one that's been leaving all those little legacy bombs that I talked about yesterday all over the place. You are the one that people really want to see because they just want to see you. You need to set a bar that says, fine, for 2 reasons. Fine, you can pay my fee because as the boss, this is what I'm worth. And you have the choice to see a member of my team who is awesome, has been handpicked by me, is governed by me, is kick-ass awesome, otherwise I wouldn't have them here on my team, and they're cheaper. Your fee needs to set you apart. Your fee needs to represent the legacy of the history of what you've put into your business, but it also needs to act as a bit of a barrier, a bit of a protective factor so that you don't burn out doing all the doing every day, so you can actually afford to step back a little bit and do the CEOing. A, because your fee is high enough to cover the times when you're not generating revenue, and B, because clients are going to be more directed towards the other members of your team because they're available, they're awesome, they're governed by you, and they don't cost as much as you do, but they're getting a 2-for-1 deal, which is 0.3. These other team members of yours that you have handpicked and who are being governed by you means that the clients of your business who are seeing those team members actually get your insight for free. Because of course you're governing what that person's doing in your business. Of course you've got some oversight over whether or not they're doing a good job. Of course you've got oversight over whether or not they're doing all the things that are required of them to provide a good service. So, homework. Go and increase your fee to a respectable level commensurate with your status as CEO. Right now, the next time the phone rings, no excuses. I don't want to hear your excuses because I've heard them all. Trust me, I have heard every single excuse and I have an answer for every single excuse. So the next time the phone rings, pick it up, or have your reception pick it up. What's your fee? My fee is $10 gazillion. Oh, what are the other members of your team charging? They're only charging $1 gazillion. It's not hard. It's not hard. Now, what you do with current clients who are paying your currently woefully inadequate fee, what you do is up to you. You can grandfather them, you can give them a grace period, you can do all sorts of things. It's the new clients. You want your business to stand for something that represents quality. And if you set your fee high enough, do you know what else it does? This is point number 4. It pushes you to prove your worth. When your fee is high enough, God damn it, you'll work hard enough to prove that you're worth that fee, and your clients will benefit from that. Point number 5, if you need one, it's good for your profession. When you set your fee at a reasonable level as the boss that you are, you're demonstrating to all of the other bosses in your industry and beyond that the sky won't fall in when you charge appropriately for your status in your business. Not only that, when you set your fees at a reasonable level, higher than everybody else, I always say to people, go find out what everyone else is charging and charge $5 more. It's not about ripping people off. You're undercharging already. I know you are. $5 more, what does that do? It sets a new bar, a little bit more than what was already being charged in your community, which pushes others in your community, your professional community, to perhaps increase their fees too. So you're doing a good service for your profession, for your industry. So be a leader, because you are a leader. Start acting like a leader. Charge appropriately. Stop pussyfooting around. The next time the phone rings, goddamn, set that fee and stand your ground. I can't believe in this more passionately than I am illustrating to you today. Why is it so important? If you're undercharging, you will work too hard. You'll cram your day with too many clients in order to make all the money that you need to pay your bills and pay your staff. What does that mean? It means I've seen clinicians in mental health services see 10 clients for an hour each a day. Can you imagine what that does? 10 clients, any one of which, or all of whom, could be in the midst of a suicidal crisis. 10 straight hours of crisis after crisis after crisis after crisis, because they need to fill their books. I would not want to be the 10th client. I could not think of anything worse than expecting somebody to listen to my story and be 100% tuned in and present if I'm the 10th person they've seen that day. I wouldn't even want to be their 7th or 6th. Okay, so you must charge enough that you can pull back a little bit. You can afford to pull back a bit, because that means you'll give better customer service as well, or better client service. You'll be more switched on. You'll be more energized for your day. Your clients will be more likely to be your ideal type of client. There's so many reasons why you need to do this, and so many reasons why you need to call bullshit on all of the excuses that have been holding you back so far. So important. I don't want you to burn out. Now, there's another reason: team organizational structure. If your new graduate is being charged out at the same rate as you, what does that do to the authority you carry within your business? Your new graduate might be looking to you to learn everything about how to run a business just like yours, which is fine. They've got to learn somehow, right? How do you feel you could possibly govern that person or direct that person if there's not a level of seniority within your organisational structure? And your fee needs to reflect that level of seniority. So go away today, think about the goddamn talking to I've just given you. Promise me the next time your phone rings, you will have your fee $5 dearer than the most expensive in your region. Not because I want you pissing people off or ripping people off, but because I know you undercharge, and I know most people are undercharging for the time, the work, the effort, the training, the lost income while you've been training, the lost income while you're off doing professional development for your industry, the overwhelm that you experience trying to do all the things for all the people. So please, look after yourself. Stop putting yourself at risk of burnout. Go do it today. Be the boss that you are. Be the CEO that you are. Make it happen. See ya.